Hi, Jennifer. That is right. Good evening. Welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show on your radio. Wow, 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 wow. Good to have everyone. Good to see you all. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be with everyone this evening on the Wayne Hall Show. Want to say welcome and a shout out to all my platforms. Clarke TV Network. How are you, Clarke TV Network? ViscosityBlend.com, Hype FM. Oh, what's up, Frankie Lex and Lady Tamoya? Reggae Vibes Radio, good to have you. IslandWorldwide.com, hello to the Sutherlands. Fresh FM Radio, London. Rudy Page and the crew, how are you? All right, and if you're tuned in on the WayneHallShow.com, and don't forget, everyone, you can dial 518-896-1646 to listen to the Wayne Hall Show. Yes, that's 518-896-1646 to listen to the Wayne Hall Show. You could also download our app, LTU. Yep, LTU Media, Listen to Us Media. Yep, you can download our app there. So, all right, good deal. How is everybody doing today? All right, hope you've had a great hump day, okay? All right, so welcome to the show. We got to kick it off this evening with Novelty, and this one is called Tough Like a Diamond.
Yeah. No, no, no. Eh. Tough like a diamond, strong like titanium. Tough like a diamond, knock me down, but I won't stay down. Tough like a diamond, strong like titanium.
Keep it locked on Reggae Vibes. ReggaeVibesRadio.com. You are now listening to the best music on the web.
You won't regret. You're the best above the rest.
That's right. This voice you're listening to, we're going to go back from the top. It's the sound of my guest later on tonight, Mr. Aaron Silk. And Aaron is brother of Garnet Silk. All right, here we go.
I love you, girl. I love you, girl. Don't need another in my world. No need to fuss or fight. I will be there tonight, holding you tight, so tight. There's no distance to keep me away from you. I will be there with you, baby. These words are true. I will be there tonight. I'll be there in the blink of an eye. Baby, it's only you in times like this that I miss. Whoa, dance. Girl, I'm longing for your kiss. The things that I'll do for you, you won't regret. You're the best above the rest. Fill my heart with happiness. No need to fuss or fight. I will be there tonight, holding you tight, so tight. There's no distance to keep me away from you. I will be there with you, baby. These words are true. I will be there tonight. I'll be there in the blink of an eye. Tonight I'll be giving you the loving of your life, girl. Come be my wife, girl, and hold me tight, girl. I never ever gonna let you go. So tonight, girl, I really wanna let you know. I be on the country road, you know I say it up. But me off your reach to the one way close to me heart. Tired of talking on the phone, baby girl, I'm coming home. No need to fuss or fight. I will be there tonight, holding you tight, so tight. There's no distance to keep me away from you. I will be there with you, baby. These words are true. I will be there tonight. I'll be there in the blink of an eye. Baby, it's only you in times like this that I miss. Whoa, dance. Girl, I'm longing for your kiss. The things that I'll do for you, you won't regret. You're the best above the rest. Fill my heart with happiness. I be on the country road, you know I say it up. But me have to reach to the one way close to me heart. Tired of talking on the phone, baby girl, I'm coming home. No need to fuss or fight. I will be there too.
Want to say a big welcome to everyone checking in on the Wayne Hall Show this evening. We got a great show lined up for you. Aaron Silk, the brother of Garnet Silk, he's going to join me for the showcase later on tonight. Before that, we have from Victoria Mutual Building Society, Miss Suzette Rochester Lloyd, and she's going to talk all about that happiness that comes when you reach out to Victoria Mutual Building Society for your investment and home needs, all right? Banking, it's such a big platform, you know. You got to listen at the bottom of the hour to hear what Mrs. Suzette Rochester Lloyd has to share about that. You also got to tune in to Janice O'Shea at 9 with the Caribbean Infotainment Report. And Anthony Turner, you got to catch that segment tonight. We're going to steam it up in here, boy. We got a guest. We're going to be talking about some stuff tonight you don't want to miss. So thank you to everyone who's checked out the Wayne Hall Show so far. Jennifer Simpson, Christine Rendell. Welcome, Christine. Marcia Edwards, Cameron Shernette. Hi, Shernette. Amanda Fraser. Hey, DJ Cutie Cutes. What's up? Judith Hanniford. Hello, Auntie Judith. Valerie Walker. Hi, Valerie. And welcome, everyone. Yes, everyone else. Good evening. Good evening. Donald Salazar. ¿Cómo está, amigo? Bienvenido. Okay, that's my friend there from the Spanish-speaking island of Costa Rica. Judith Lewis, Alana John, welcome. Marie Bonheur, and Devare Music. What's up, Devare? Imar Shepherd. You shall not want. Hot it up. Okay. And everyone else joining us, Peter Edwards, Beverly Lee, it's such a pleasure to have you all. Good night. Welcome to the Wayne Hall Show. All right? And make sure you tell at least one more person about this radio show. Okay? Tell them. Join. It's where information meets music. Yes, indeed. It's where information meets music. You know, when I see a person like Devare passing through, I can't help it, right? I got a wicked video coming up. You got to see this video preview on the Wayne Hall Show coming up.
People are gonna talk about this love that we found, and all the people gonna try to get you down, but I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. Oh, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. No, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. People who love to talk will all.
Welcome, Carmen. How are you?
Something to say.
Devare!
No matter what you do, they gonna talk.
Anyway!
You're my girl, are you run the route? So step up and go and flaunt your clout. And if them come into your yard, just run them out. 'Cause I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. And all the haters gonna hate. That's what haters do. So all the hate they gonna hate. Don't let it get to you. They gonna do what they wanna do. So just do what pleases you. Long as you know your love is true, I won't leave, I'm gonna stay right here with you. 'Cause I don't care what people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. Oh, I don't care about the games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay.
Happy anniversary to Shernet.
No, I don't care what people
Happy anniversary to you and your hubby, you lovebirds.
say. Oh,
I know that the love is here to stay.
'Cause this your love is here to stay.
That's right, Shernet.
Talk about this love that we found, and all the people gonna
Good evening to the First Lady Michelle.
let you down.
That's right, you know what I mean? Not like finding the real one, right?
I love you anyway.
16 minutes past the hour, let's go.
Games they play, 'cause this your love is here to stay. No, I don't care what people say.
And when you find the love that's here to stay and you don't care what people say, you know, to maintain that, you gotta do what? Give it everything you've got. Make sure you give it everything you've got, right? To keep it going. Marie Kirk, good evening. Welcome. Auntie Charmaine, welcome. Hey.
You swept me off my feet,
Swept me off of my feet.
and ever since that moment,
Ever since that moment,
George Prophet.
you've got me in the heat.
hot, hot like a fire.
And I've been loving you in so many different ways. And I can tell you, baby, I'm not going through a phase. And I've been loving you with every part of me.
Every part of me,
I'm loving you, girl, with every bone in my body.
born in my body.
And I'm feeling like we were tree. And I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. Everything I've got. I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. Everything I've got.
Everything that I've got.
Oh, for
Welcome, Janice O'Shea.
baby, you're the one that I want.
Andrea Brown McNeish, good evening. How are you?
Being with you, there is no regret.
No regret.
The way I'm feeling, baby, I really wanna make you sweat. I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. Everything I've got. I've been loving you with everything that I've got. Everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I'm giving you everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I'm giving you everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I'm giving you everything I've got. And I won't be holding back. I'm giving you everything I've got. And I won't be holding back.
That's right. You hold nothing back. You got to give it everything you've got. And this I love is here to stay. The sound of George Prophet. Before that, you had the sound of Devare. We kicked it off with Aaron Silk, a novelty. What great music on the Wayne Hall show this evening, all right? We got more new music coming your way as we go through the evening. But right now, I want to play a video that, I was lucky enough for a little birdie to send my way. And I watch that. I preview stuff as I'm getting ready for my show. And sometimes I just go for a while because I'm short on time. But this one, I had to watch it to the end. Yeah. But before I get into that video, man, how is everybody doing this evening? The conversations today have all centered a lot around last night's verdict, right? The reading of the verdict yesterday in the Chauvin versus George Floyd, right? Case. So what's your emotion? Drop me a line. Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. What's your feedback on it? I've a lot of folks are focusing on the fact that, you know what? It's still a long way to go. I am focusing on this one case right now for the fact that I want to register that a cop walked away in handcuffs last night after a verdict against a black guy that he didn't even shoot. Okay? So, hey, but yes, there's so much more that needs to be done. The system as a whole needs to be revamped for sure. And justice needs to be really served equally. But I think you should really let last night sink in. It's historic. That's, every day now we learn about Brown versus Board in education, fighting for to end segregation in schools. Well, I think it's a landmark win last night for Chauvin as far as justice to police and folks in general who are, just unfair in their execution of what they do against the black men and the black race in general. So very, very, very historic moment. I'm treating it as such, but mindful that there's so much more to be done. Hi, it's good to see China Nicole. Catch her tomorrow evening, ladies and gentlemen, the China Nicole Show, 7 to 11 right here. Shout out to islandworldwide.com, home of the China Nicole Show. And also carrying the Wayne Hall Show. Big up Clarke TV Network, viscosityblend.com, Hype FM, South Florida, what's good? ReggaeVibesRadio.com. All right, Fresh FM Radio London. And don't forget, dial 518-896-1646. That's 518-896-1646. And listen to the Wayne Hall Show. Download our app, LTU. Listen to us, media. All right, so I done round up my chops. Are you ready for this video or what? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a video I enjoyed, and I know you will too, by the group Crisis. Big up Christine. All right, Crisis. I'm our shepherd. You shall not want. I sight. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's leave the intro. Here we go.
did give up in the love cause I too many hurt. But ever since me meet this woman, everything I work. And the way she fit me right is like my favorite shirt. And now she keep me grounded in the hurt. Cause I never know I had such love inside me. Well, respect you to you highly. Woman, not just the way you treat me right, the way you love me and guide me. I'm glad that you're standing beside me. Finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cares for me. Finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cares for me. This woman, she full up of beauty and class. Compliment her on her beauty and past. I know that the outside beauty can cost, but a lifetime the inside beauty will last. I know that sex is a factor, but this woman is a woman with character. A virtuous woman was what I'm after. Now if she a the verse, I cite me a the chapter. Finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cares for me. Finally found the woman of my dream. I think I finally found the one who cares for me.
Wow. Wow. Did you like that or what? Big tune. Big tune. That's a big tune right there. And for them to just nail it so early as a group, man, that speaks volumes of them. All right. So big shout out there to the Crisis group, the group Crisis. Yeah. Imar Shepherd, Aya Sight, Not Righteous. Yeah. Giving us a great song. Finally found. One you can play for all the ladies. Yes. And the ladies can play for that special man too. You know, nothing like when you finally found the person of your dreams. Hot it up. All right. Yes, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play another video, and the date in the video can be a little throw off because it says that voting for this young lady, Janessa, takes place until the 19th. But I'm telling you right now, voting is still open. You can still go support this young lady. And so I want to play that video right now. DJ Beast, big up yourself, DJ Beast. I see ya. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, check out this video and please support this young lady in this gospel contest. All right.
Janessa Smith, young Jamaican. She's made it to the second round of voting for the 36th Annual Stellar Gospel Music Awards final ballot. And we need your votes to help her become an official nominee. Listed under category number 24 for Youth Project of the Year. Let's make history as we vote for and support our Jamaican daughter. Voting is now open until April 19, 2021. 3 votes per household. Go to www.thestellarawards.com. Look for the Stellar ballot icon. Then cast your votes. Your votes determine who moves on to become this year's Stellar Awards nominee. Vote for our own Janessa Smith and please share the voting link with your family and friends. Vote for Janessa Smith for the 2021 Stellar Gospel Music Awards Youth Project of the Year. She's Jamaican.
That's right. And you know, Jamaicans, little and tallow, boastful, but at the same time humble. What a contrast. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a good thing to go on and support. It's the stellarawards.com. So if you go on to the stellarawards.com, you can definitely support Miss Janessa Smith, okay? Young Jamaican doing her thing in the gospel arena. So she needs your votes to go through. The date said until the 19th, but voting is still open, okay? Voting is still open, all right? And so don't forget, we are standing by for our guest coming up right here on the Wayne Hall Show. All right. coming up, we got interviews. And in fact, we have Miss Suzette Rochester Lloyd standing by from the Victoria Mutual Building Society. And we will be going over to speak with Miss Suzette Rochester Lloyd shortly. But until we do, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this short break. Caribbean International Shipping Services is your one-stop shop for all your shipping needs. Conveniently located at 3048 Miller Road, Lithonia, Georgia. We know all about the Caribbean and cargo. Our wide range of services includes weekly ocean and air services, empty barrels and boxes for sale, packing and crating, specialized returning resident services, personal and commercial shipping, door-to-door, local delivery and pickup, money transfers, and shop and ship with services by land, air, and sea. You need to call Caribbean International Shipping Services today at 770-323-1111 or visit their website at info@mycaribship.com. At Caribbean International Shipping, we know all about the Caribbean and cargo.
Victoria Mutual Building Society is opening the door to more financial opportunities in Jamaica for you with our VMBS representative office in Florida. We're pleased to give Jamaicans and Caribbean nationals easy access to our full range of financial solutions, including savings products at competitive rates and opportunities for home ownership. Call us today at 305-770-2643 or visit us at the Sienna Shops, Miramar.
Hi, my name is Jennifer A. Block. I am a mortgage broker and attorney at law for more than 21 years. My entire life has been dedicated to the real estate industry. So stop dreaming about buying that property. Let my ability to secure financing within as little as 11 days work for you. For that best rate, fast close financing option, call 1-800-466-0664. That's 1-800-466-0664. Or visit rapidmortgageloans.me. Visit rapidmortgageloans.me for your pre-approval and to request a quote for financing. Thank you.
Welcome back to this side of the Wayne Hall Show, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure this evening to welcome my guest from the Victoria Mutual Building Society. No first timer, first time by Zoom. Zooming for the first time on the Wayne Hall Show. It's Mrs. Suzette Rochester Lloyd. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Wayne. And how are you?
I am doing well. I'm doing great. It's good to have you as always. Good, good. And, we've been running this promo, and I see things are moving along in spite of pandemic and all. Victoria Mutual did not hit the brakes, it seems. So we're just happy to have you here to bring us up to speed and let us know, and especially those who aren't aware of what you can do for them to hear this evening. I like what it says on their screen there. Building your financial well-being. Miss Suzette, welcome.
Thank you again. Thank you so much again. And, Victoria Mutual Building Society, as you said, we have not reduced steam. We have remained relevant, steadfast. We'll weather the storm. This is an institution that has been around for over 140 odd years. We've been around since 1878. And our mantra, our mission, vision has not changed, Wayne, where our commitment to Jamaicans and friends of Jamaicans globally is to, of course, empower them to achieve financial well-being through savings, fixed deposits in accounts, making them be prepared for their retirement, for their next level of life, basically. whether to start a business, whether it's a vacation, and most importantly, we know how real estate is one of the greatest investment that we can make, and that is what we're here for, to assist Jamaicans and friends of Jamaicans own a piece of the rock in Jamaica. So what does our office do? Our office is located in Miramar, Florida. We also have an office in New York, and there is another representing office in the UK. So I know that this is global, of course. And our mandate is to encourage our members and help them to achieve financial well-being through home ownership. And Wayne, I'm sure you can appreciate all that is happening in Jamaica with the developments. We know that the pandemic has certainly really affected everyone. We have never seen anything like this in our lifetime. And in the midst of it, Victoria Mutual has really launched its robust online platform, because what we realized, Wayne, is that with the curtailing of travel, where Jamaicans would go to Jamaica on vacation to look at properties, we and also to pay their bills, also to assist their family members. Our online platform has been so robust to assist the customers in paying their bills, taking care of their family members, and also with the Victoria Mutual, where we have made some significant donations. Through the pandemic, our office in Florida, we donated $2,000 to the Sea Castle Elementary School to assist with the e-learning. In Jamaica, the head office, they donated monies to the hospital. So it's not just that we are here we try to do the financial well-being, the mental well-being, and nation building. That's what we're all about.
Very good, very good. And let me tell you, I'm always impressed at the passion and zest with which you deliver on behalf of Victoria Mutual Building Society, Suzette. So I have this wonderful, pamphlet talking about happiness. And I really would like you to dissect this with me this evening. I want to get into, I've been promoting that you want to hear about happiness. If you're not, then come on and listen to this presentation this evening. Happiness is getting home faster in many ways, right? Not just vacation, but having a second home, a home away from wherever home is. So can you shed some light for us on what is this happiness and how we get this happiness? And then we can get into some of the other finer details.
Thank you so much for that, Wayne. Of course, you know how it feels when you have your key to your home in your hands.
Yes.
It's an amazing feeling.
Mm-hmm.
When your friends, family purchase their homes, whether, as you said, for vacation, for retirement, because many of us, Wayne, we're here, but we have that longing that we want to enjoy the best of both worlds. And VMBS can make that happen. You can have your second home in Jamaica, possibly on the beach, or even in Kingston.
That's my thought right now. Sorry to interrupt you, Suzette.
Oh boy, or even Kingston, because when we see the developments that are taking place across our island home, now with the highways, the infrastructure,
Mm-hmm.
on Spring Road, we see where it's now easier to fly between Ocho Rios and Kingston. So you can actually live and work and play in two ends of the island.
There you go. Oh
You
my
know,
goodness.
Ocean Point in Hanover, we have the Crest in St. Anne, we have the Stonebrook Manor in Falmouth. So the developments we have, even there's the L Marathon in Kingston, the 10MC in Kingston as well. And these are affordable price points, where the Maryville, you can get a one bedroom, a studio for 18.9 million. And that's what we're saying, that happiness, when you look at preparing for the future, and not just for yourself but for your families, because we want to enjoy the best of both worlds, and that's what we're saying. Happiness is owning a piece of Jamaica, and Victoria Mutual will help you to do that.
Wow. And that has to be happiness. I mean, when you mentioned the house on the beach, I mean, you're just hitting the right tune with me right now because boy, I would definitely love to own a little slice of the island right there by the beach. Now, here's what I want to ask because often we hear presentations like this and you call or you start the process, it's frustrating, there are like just stumbling blocks along the way. What kind of flexibility does Victoria Mutual Building Society have in place, especially now with what the pandemic has done to business models all around the world in trying to accommodate the inability to travel and do things you would do in person and all that? How flexible is the Victoria Mutual Building Society's mortgage situation right now as far as customers being able to take advantage?
Yes, thank you so much for that question, Wayne. Incidentally, we have seen for the past 2 years, we have seen an uptick in persons seeking to purchase homes in Jamaica, especially with the concept of the Airbnb.
Right.
And also, too, with the pandemic, informal research has indicated that because of the security that one can have with the Airbnb rather than going into a hotel and having the interaction with various persons, the Airbnb buying that property can also reap benefits for someone. So although persons are not able to travel, of course, we've seen where we are now able to do the virtual tours more often. As you've said, it's the first time we're interacting via Zoom, which is so amazing. And
Yes.
of course, Victoria Mutual, we have a robust mortgage online platform. So once the customer makes contact with our office, or even if they go to our website, customers can actually upload their documents that are required in order for us to do a pre-assessment. What those documents are, we ask for your last 2 years tax returns. It's similar to the requirements as you're purchasing a property here in the USA or anywhere around the world, where we want to assess your financial, how you're able to service that debt given your current living expenses. So of course we're going to ask for your last 2 years tax returns. We're going to ask for your last 3 months pay advice. We're going to also ask you for your bank statement to show your salary being deposited from the company, an employment letter, and your ID. We also get an income and expenditure statement from you. And what we do an assessment. So the customers can always fax us the documents, scan an email, they can upload into the mortgage portal, and we just make it easy. Once we do an assessment, of course, the applicant will be able to get a pre-assessment letter. And if they do not have a real estate agent in Jamaica, we have a subsidiary company, Victoria Mutual Property Services, who will
Okay.
assign an agent and they will assist them in finding that perfect home that matches the price point that we have done the pre-assessment for. So when it's not a it's making a decision to purchase a home. It's not a light decision that one makes. No, of course, you have to plan for this, because what we realize too, Wayne, is that it's not that persons can't afford the mortgage payment, but making the initial deposit and the closing cost. So most vendors will ask for anywhere between 10 to 25% deposit on the property. And of course, we tell you to budget an additional 9%, 9 to 10% for your closing cost. So when you're seeing, if you're going to purchase a property for 100,000, right there, $20,000 US is what you will need. So VMBS, if the person doesn't, or the applicant does not have the deposit, we have a wonderful product called the
Wow.
I Save for Home, that once you set your goal, if your goal is a year or 2 years, then what we'll do the assessment, and then the applicant can then decide how much they can put aside in this account. So this is the I Save for Home, and we've seen an uptick in that product. When especially for the millennials, for the younger audiences, where they have a goal of say to buy something in 5 years or 3 years, and they're not quite ready. So of course, Victoria Mutual, we make the process easy for our members.
Wow, wow. Once again, if you're just joining us and wondering where's this great information coming from, this is Miss Suzette Rochester Lloyd from the Victoria Mutual Building Society sharing with us this evening happiness. And if you missed it, let me just recap real quick. She spoke about, the different, services that Victoria Mutual Building offers. They've been around for what, over 140 years, she mentioned. And, we're just wrapping up here, this segment here, just talking about how you can own your own piece of the island of Jamaica, which is what is the happiness she's pushing tonight. So it is truly a happy feeling. Just listening to you makes me happy, Suzette. And I know I'm going to have to answer some questions to somebody tonight about this because it really sounds very viable and like something that could be a great investment. So, you've gone into so much good details about the happiness and why we should embark on it. You've talked about the general services. I really like the fact that you can save towards that house through Victoria Mutual. I should say property. It doesn't have to be a house, but I'm so glad you can literally save, towards it. Yeah, that's great for listeners to know. Now, Suzette, what else is there that I might not have asked that is really important for us to know? Those of us who are really excited now and
Yeah.
want to dig into this deeper.
Yeah, so persons may contact our office at 305-770-2643. Again, it's 305-770-2643 for more information. And also, I would like to also share too that we've had such a wonderful, warm welcome to in Atlanta when we were there a couple of years ago when we had our home buyer series and we had a
Yes.
great turnout and it was really, really marvelous. And I just want persons to know too that Atlanta is the next city on our radar,
Hmm.
Georgia. So in the next coming months, of course, we're going to be on your program to talk about how we want to expand our footprint in Georgia, of course.
Great, great, great. Looking forward to that. But let me tell you, this has been a great, great, and very informative conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Suzette Rochester Lloyd of Victoria Mutual Building Society. And if by now you're not interested in looking into honing a little of the happiness, man, you're going to have to probably just rewind and listen again. Good stuff, Suzette. Good stuff. All right. And just tell us the information again on the office location in Florida.
Yes, so our office address is 2600 South University Drive, Suite 109, Miramar, Florida, 33025. And our contact number is 305-770-2643. And we look forward to, of course, speaking to our members on whether they want to reactivate an existing account, how to get information on accessing their account online, or how to add someone to an existing account, how to open an account, how to access a mortgage loan, and also how to purchase an auto, how to access an auto loan in Jamaica. So we have varied services, and persons who want to do business in Jamaica can certainly contact our office. And the number again is 305-770-2643. And it has certainly been our pleasure.
And let me tell you, I speak with a little bias, of course, because I am a Victoria Mutual Building Society account holder, and the services have been great. I've gone through stuff. Listen, the communication sometimes is not might not flow the way you think it should, but at the end of the day, all's well that ends well. And so I'm a happy Victoria Mutual Building Society account holder, and everything you've mentioned is accessible and can be done. Just speak to a representative. Is it easier to just call or going to the website? What would your advice be?
Well, persons can also visit our website at www.vmbs.com. And of course, they can look to do their own research on products and services. They can contact our office because we are the experts in the field basically. So once we do our analysis, we'll ask the customers what's the reason for saving, what's your goal, and they will be able to recommend the best product for you. So of course we will say, contact our office at 305-770-2643, and we'll also encourage you to visit our website where our various products and services are listed. Of course, we just released our audited financial statements, so a person can actually also look at our profitability. We have really done exceedingly well, despite the pandemic, and of course, persons want to know that they're with an institution that is safe and secure and will remain relevant. So of course, Victoria Mutual Building Society, it's a place to actually say towards any of your life goals.
Suzette, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Suzette Rochester Lloyd, Victoria Mutual Building Society. What a wealth of information this evening. Thank you for sharing with us. Continued success in all you do, and may you have a lot of calls and follow-ups after this wonderful, wonderful presentation this evening. You have a great rest of the evening.
Thank you so much, Wayne, and so do you. All the very best. And listeners, walk good and stay safe.
Thank you. Oh, man, what a great conversation about happiness. Happiness is the VMBS way. Oh, boy, I can't help it. That was just truly great. And a lot of good information, ladies and gentlemen. So check out Victoria Mutual Building Society. All right. You can call or you can visit their website. All right. We will be back with more right after this.
Hi, my name is Jennifer A. Block. I am a mortgage broker and attorney at law for more than 21 years. My entire life has been dedicated to the real estate industry. So stop dreaming about buying that property. Let my ability to secure financing within as little as 11 days work for you. For that best rate, fast close financing option, call 1-800-466-0664. That's 1-800-466-0664. Or visit rapidmortgageloans.me. Visit rapidmortgageloans.me for your pre-approval and to request a quote for financing. Thank you.
Victoria Mutual Building Society is opening the door to more financial opportunities in Jamaica for you with our VMBS representative office in Florida. We're pleased to give Jamaicans and Caribbean nationals easy access to our full range of financial solutions, including savings products at competitive rates and opportunities for home ownership. Call us today at 305-770-2643 or visit us at the Sienna Shops, Miramar.
On Saturday, May 1st, Jabari Productions is invited out on the ladies for Candy Crush Ladies Night Out at Premier Lounge and Restaurant. That's right, ladies, Candy Crush, featuring dancehall's newest and baddest female artist, Chanel Muir.
It's your real girl, Chanel Muir, Ladies Night Out. Candy Crush.
Also live in concert, the sensational Tifa.
H30IFA and me and one and be inside the building inside a Premier Restaurant and Lounge and mad some.
Music by DJ Nene, DJ Insane, and Hot Rod. Early bird tickets $25, Tier 1 tickets $30 at Candy Crush ATL.eventbrite.com. Free lollipops for ladies on entry. Chanel Muir and Tifa live in concert for Candy Crush Ladies Night Out on Saturday, May 1st at Premier Lounge and Restaurant, 6924 Main Street in Lithonia. This Memorial Weekend, soccer fans, get ready for the the first annual Atlanta Celebrity Soccer Match on Monday, May 31st at South Gwinnett Park. Featuring dancehall celebrities like Matt Cabra, Lucky D, D-Angel, Kip Rich, Yelly Rance, also former reggae boy, Pepe Goodison, Bibi Gardner, Dean Sowell, Paul Young, and many, many more. 3 exciting games under 14 Honduras versus Atlanta All-Star, Honduras versus Jamaica, then the Jamaica versus USA Celebrity Match. Get your early bird tickets for $25 at AtlantaCelebritySoccerMatch.eventbrite.com or AtlantaSoccerMatch.com. Kids under 12 free. Gates open at 12 p.m. First match starts at 1 p.m. For more information, call 312-479-3693. It's the first annual star-studded Celebrity Soccer Match this Memorial Weekend, Monday, May 31st at South Gwinnett Park, 2015 McGee Road in Snellville. Brought to you by Jabari Productions in association with the Wayne Hall Show. Jabari CG Productions presents a Mother's Day comedy show, To Mom with Laughter, on Sunday, May 9th at Premier Restaurant and Lounge, starring Johnny from Lime Tree Lane.
Jaja, now represent me is a Mother's Day show.
Fancy Cat.
I the fat one. Fancy Cat, Fancy Cat.
The Haitian Sensation, Stanley the Boy, and hosted by Pretty Boy Floyd, with music by Mark Dragon. Doors open at 4 p.m., showtime 7 p.m. sharp. Tickets are $35 pre-sold, $45 at the door. $90 VIP includes dinner and a glass of wine. Get your tickets today at To Mom with Laughter Comedy Show.eventbrite.com.
It's a Mother's Day show, To Moms with Laughter. Where will we go?
Or call 312-479-3693. This coming Mother's Day, it's To Mom with Laughter Comedy Show on Sunday, May 9th at Premier Restaurant and Lounge, 6924 Main Street in downtown Lithonia.
May I leave this island paradise to come there at Georgia. Just to make you laugh.
Janessa Smith, young Jamaican. She's made it to the second round of voting for the 36th Annual Stellar Gospel Music Awards final ballot, and we need your votes to help her become an official nominee. Listed under category number 24 for Youth Project of the Year. Let's make history as we vote for and support our Jamaican daughter. Voting is now open until April 19, 2021. 3 votes per household. Go to www.thestellarawards.com. Look for the Stellar ballot icon. Then cast your votes. Your votes determine who moves on to become this year's Stellar Awards nominee. Vote for our own Janessa Smith, and please share the voting link with your family and friends. Vote for Janessa Smith for the 2021 Stellar Gospel Music Awards Youth Project of the Year. She's Jamaican.
And why am I still playing that even though it says until the 19th? Because it's still open. All right, you could still go to stellarawards.com and vote for our little Janessa Smith. All right, welcome Sterling Hi-Fi Robinson. Good to see you, my friend. Andrea Jackson. Hello, Andrea. Orlando in the house. How are you? Good to have you. Let me see. Instagram. Hello, Instagram. Okay, shout out to everybody checking out the Wayne Hall Show right now. What a great conversation with Victoria Mutual Building Society. We all should go get that little piece of the pie, right? Stratus Gordon, good to see you. Michael Samuels, welcome. Camille Fitzsimmons, and boy, does Camille have a great idea, man. She's got a show that's coming right here on our platform. Man, the Cultural Shopping Network. Camille, when you're coming on to talk about it? Okay, Hubert Follen, good to see you. Chin Codner, welcome. Dania Goldburn, welcome. And everyone, Crescent Mullings, welcome. Tracy and Clarke, good to see you. DJ Beast, First Lady Michelle, and Christine Rendell. All right, so here's the deal. We got a few minutes before Janice O'Shea at 9, and I've had a couple of requests to replay the video. All right, so being the kind, sweet, accommodating youngster that I am, I am going to play this video one more time. Crisis. Okay, take note. One more time.
Since I've got your attention, connection. I just love the chemistry. I love the way you give me hope like no one has ever did. I thank the Lord for this harmony, beautiful soul He blessed me with. Finally found the woman of my dream. I think I finally found the one who cared for me. Finally found the woman of my dream. I think I finally found the one who cared for me.
Yes, I did give up in the love cause I too many hurt. But ever since me meet this woman, everything now work. And the way she fit me right is like my favorite shirt. And now she keep me grounded in her heart. Cause I never know I had such love inside me. Well, respect you to you highly. Woman, not just the way you treat me right, the way you love me and guide me. I'm glad that you're standing beside me.
Finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cared for me. I finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cared for me.
This woman, she full up of beauty and class. Compliment her on her beauty and past. I know that the outside beauty can cost, but a lifetime the inside beauty will last. I know that sex is a factor, but this woman is a woman with character. A virtuous woman was what I'm after. Now if she had the verse, I said me at the chapter.
Finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cared for me. I finally found the woman of my dreams. I think I finally found the one who cared for me. What a great song. They've really done well with that. I can totally get why they're asking for replays on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a minute past the hour of 9 o'clock. We are waiting for the one, the only, Miss Janice O'Shea with the Caribbean Infotainment Report. And once she joins us, we will be right along with that. In the meantime, in between time, I asked for your feedback on the Chauvin verdict. Nobody wants to touch that subject? All right, I get it. I get it. You know what? Guess what? Mother's Day is around the corner. Yes, Mother's Day is around the corner, all right? And so one way or another, I hope you enjoy this Mother's Day, from supporting a mother, remembering your own mother, or if you're a mother, just being pampered and spoiled, all right? Now, just want to remind you that we're on Clarke TV Network. Shout out to Chester Clarke and the crew. ViscosityBlend.com, Rupert T, the blender. Catch him on Tuesday nights from 8 to 10 on the Wayne Hall Show. Hype FM, The Right FM. Frankie Lex, Lady Tamaya. Yes, I like their Saturday and Sunday lineups, man. Really do. You can follow them 24/7, but I really check them out on Sundays. ReggaeVibesRadio.com, 24/7 great reggae music streaming. IslandWorldwide.com. What a blessing to the world of music. And China Nicole and the Sutherlands in general. They've done such a great job of bringing us a refreshing look and a take on music and radio. So please check out islandworldwide.com when you can. Fresh FM Radio London. Yes, Rudy Page and the crew. TheWayneHallShow.com, if that's where you are. I hope you're enjoying the show. YouTube, The Wayne Hall Show, streaming live on YouTube. Hello, if you're on YouTube, or TheWayneHallShow.com. And don't forget to call 518-896-1646. That's 518-896-1646. And you can listen just by dialing that number to The Wayne Hall Show. All right? Download our app, LTU. Yes, listen to us media, LTU Media, and get the app. Janice is here. So we're going to get right into the Caribbean Infotainment Report
by saying good evening and welcome, Janice.
Hello, Mr. Hall.
How are you?
I am great. You're so full of energy. It's catching. How are you?
I am well. You know, it's good to have something positive, contagious, positively contagious, you know.
Oh, definitely. We need more of that. And this evening, we have a lot to talk about. Wayne, do you want us to do our dialogue in the beginning or at the end? What do you prefer?
Make them wait, man.
All right.
I say at the end, Janice.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Host, whatever you say. Let me formally introduce myself because you do have new viewers and listeners every week. I'm Janice O'Shea with your weekly Caribbean Infotainment Report on the Wayne Hall Show, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every midweek. So let's get right into it, Wayne. This weekend, we're rounding off our April. April only has 30 days. So let's start off with the Atlantic Jamaican Association has started St. Vincent and Grenadines volcano relief. It started yesterday, actually, April 20th. Yesterday was Tuesday, yeah. And the drop-off point, Wayne, happens to be the location of one of your sponsors. Isn't that interesting? Caribbean International Shipping Services.
Ooh, nice.
That's the drop-off point for everything. And for monetary donations for the St. Vincent relief, you may go to the Atlantic Jamaican Association website. That's AtlanticJamaicanAssociation.org. All other items that are needed, like personal items or non-perishable goods, the usual that we normally collect for like any disaster reliefs in general. So St. Vincent and the Grenadines, that's the focus for many organizations in Metro Atlanta right now. Atlantic Jamaican Association started theirs yesterday. On Saturday, April 24th, the St. Hughes alumni, the Atlanta chapter, they will be having an all-day vibes-a-thon. It starts at 10 a.m. It goes till 10 p.m. It's actually an online dance party. So you can tune in all day to donate to the fundraiser and to dance with your own beverages in your own dance space. For more information, you may go to Old School Rules. That's Old, SKOOLRULEZ Radio, oldschoolrulesradio.com. The other thing we have this Saturday, the Kingston College Old Boys Association will be presenting a 40th virtual spring dance. This starts at 7 p.m., goes up until 10 p.m., and you will find more information at kctimes.org. That's the Kingston College Old Boys Association Atlanta chapter. Still on the 24th, a lot going on, Wayne. So the Andrew Technical High School, their big fundraiser to celebrate 60 years. It's a 60th anniversary virtual celebration, and it will feature performers from the school. Past students will be performing music by Atlanta's DJ Extreme. That's St. Andrew Technical High School. Their fundraiser is this Saturday as well. And to round off this Saturday, the 24th, the food drive continues. USDA Farmers to Needy Families. This one will be this Saturday at 10 a.m. Goes until supplies last from truck to trunk. 6009 Memorial Drive. This is in Stone Mountain, and the volunteers are from FOTC, that's Friends on the Corner, the Lions International of Georgia, and the Atlanta Jamaican Association. This Saturday at 10 a.m. That's in Stone Mountain. All right, now we're going into the month of May. I'll touch on May, Wayne, because there's so much May is when Georgia officially opens for outdoor events.
Oh, yes.
So before we get to the soccer, which is a big feature, and your listeners will find out why, let me start off with May 1st. That Saturday, it's going to be the KNS Monthly Fish Fry with DJ Wayne Hall. On the 8th, which is Mother's Day weekend, every second Saturday is the Atlanta Jamaican Association monthly meeting, so we'll have more on that. On the 9th, it's the Mother's Day event. I think that's the one with a lot of laughter with Johnny out of Jamaica, Fancy Cat, and Pretty Boy Floyd. That's going to be a big one. Mother's Day event at Sunday the 9th, and that's going to be at the Premier Lounge. On the 11th, I'm going to Jamaica, Champs. Many people are very happy that Champs 2021 is keeping. It starts on the 11th and it goes through the 15th. So I think that covered, well, Memorial Weekend, now we're on that. Atlanta Relays, along with, let's talk a little more about soccer, Wayne.
Okay.
I'm throwing that one to you.
All right. So since we're going to talk about soccer, let me find that flyer. Yep, there it is on the screen. So, and Janice, before you go, I want to put up the St. Vincent, support flyer again as well. But I like to reinforce that. But before we get to that, you said soccer. Yeah. Can you believe it, Janice? I'm going to put the gloves on. I'm going to put the cleats on. And I'm going to be on that turf. And
are you going to tell your audience what position you're playing, or are you going to wait?
Maybe they should come and see, man. Come see me do the magic.
Let's leave that. Let's leave that. See what he's doing on the field.
Yes, come on out, audience, because the first annual Atlanta Celebrity Soccer match is on in earnest. Yes, and if you look, you see there's a lot that day. It's Memorial Day. It's South Gwinnett Park, Magee Road, just before you get to the intersection of 124 and the Highway 78. There's Magee Road, and you go on down, and you're gonna get some exciting matches, right? And it says listen to the Wayne Hall Show for more information.
We can hear the excitement already, Wayne.
Look at these people, Janice. I don't even know where to start. It's a star-studded lineup. I don't even know how Little Me made it. But I'm just glad to be a part of this.
Because you're a star. You're a soccer star.
3 exciting games, Janice. 3 exciting games. Under 14 Honduras versus Atlanta All-Star. Honduras versus Jamaica. Jamaica versus USA celebrity match. And that's the one I'll be playing in, all right?
All right. So, you have your own cheering section in the stand.
Yes, come out with... I should have some Wayne Hall jerseys, right? Wayne Hall.
You better.
I have some Wayne Hall Show jerseys. My own cheering team, with the pom-poms and stuff. But it's just going to be a good experience, I feel. I feel real good about it. Shout out to Jabari Productions for doing this.
Yes.
And I think it's a good, it's because let me tell you, before you say, I covered soccer, the finals the other day of the league here, the USPS league here in Atlanta. And I just did like a 5-minute clip. I don't even know it was that long. And it went viral. And that wasn't even the match playing. That was just me doing a recap because I didn't want to infringe on the actual video coverage of the game. And man, that has made me so excited about where soccer in Atlanta could go. So looking forward to it, Janice. You were saying.
So can you imagine you in person actually playing as well? Wow. No, I can't imagine it, but I'll be there.
Yes, come on.
Wayne, I'd like to also mention one of our advertisers that you just spoke about, Jabari Productions.
Yeah.
I'd like to just point out to your listeners that not only are they presenting that big soccer match, they're also the ones putting on To Mom with Laughter that I mentioned earlier, Sunday, May 9th. So just keep that in mind, guys. Support, support, support.
Exactly.
All right. So where are we now, Mr. Hall? We are at the verdict, April 20th.
Yes, and Janice, I want to reference a couple quick comments before I just to acknowledge. I reached out to the audience, and DJ Beast wrote he's just glad that the courts finally got one right. And Tracy and Clarke, let me find it. I'm glad he was convicted, and now I'm waiting for that bill to be signed into law. We have work ahead. So, Janice, it's a very very interesting time in history.
Yes.
You hear so much about Brown versus Board of Education that led the way to schools being desegregated. And you can't help but think this is a landmark ruling again in this court that we witnessed in our lifetime,
Most definitely.
We're talking about the fact that a white cop was led away in handcuffs after a verdict over a black man that he killed that he didn't even shoot. And I think it speaks a lot for the historic nature of it, but just is just one more thing that has been done of the many that needs to be done as far as the justice system.
Exactly. It's a start, just the historical nature of it, and it says a lot. We know we have a long way to go. We know it doesn't mean that the police brutality and all the racial stuff we're up against, we know it doesn't mean it's the end of it, but this is a start. It's a reason for us to just be more conscious and just keep going with what has been started from last year to now.
That's right.
Yes.
Be vigilant. It's not like you're finished. It's just another part of the journey, but this part was a sigh of relief. And so
it is.
It's good. My reaction, I'll never forget where I was when the verdict was read in the Chauvin versus George Floyd case. One of those things in life you always remember, like when Bolt won those races in Tokyo, and I I was there with Michelle, and we were looking at each other and just waiting and listening, and we heard guilty, and count number 2, guilty, and we're like, wow. Count number 3, guilty, and there I go. You would think Jamaica just won the World Cup, but
we never forget. Yeah. We should never forget this moment. No. And another significance, Wayne, and this is gonna sound odd, but I know I'm throwing the ball. The verdict day coincided with.
I know where you're going. I know what you're doing.
Let me get there, Wayne. Please give me the pleasure to get there.
Okay.
The day the verdict was handed down coincided with National Pot Smokers Day.
Yes. I thought of that too. I said 4/20, 2021 is gonna be down for 2 reasons: the annual weed smoking day and the Chauvin verdict. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
We and the third thing I'd like you to comment on. What was it? Something else this week.
I have Anthony.
Anthony.
Oh,
my time is up. Okay, Anthony. Yeah. All right, then. Well, we'll talk about the other thing another time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Bye, everyone. Until next time, tune into the Wayne Hall Show again next week, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, Wayne. Good night, Anthony.
You are welcome.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Janice. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a great conversation that with Miss Janice O'Shea. And I really wish we had a little more time, but we got to get in Mr. Anthony Turner, hot on the burner. Anthony, good evening and welcome.
Yes, sir. Good night. How are you doing, man?
I am doing well, my brother. How is everything in your part of the world?
Yeah, everything is good. Supposed to be getting a little cool tomorrow. I mean, it's kind of had warmed here, even though we got a lot of rain today, but tomorrow it's going to get a little cooler before it kind of warms up on Friday. So we're looking forward to better weather, as it approaches the weekend. What's the weather like in ATL? I'm imagining it's kind of warm and nice, right?
Yeah. Atlanta is a little cooler too. We just need the weather to make up its mind down here, man.
Okay. You may be passing through your town on Friday. That's the part I returned in passing because I'll be on my way to South Florida for a funeral, so I'll be waving to you on the 95.
You'll see me. Yeah, I'll be out there. Hey, Anthony. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But a lot of things as happened in the past few days. First, I just talked about yesterday, of course, was 420, the official Herb Day, and I know herbalists globally celebrated that day. And when you talk about the herb, you have to remember Peter Tosh, because he was one of the most ardent, man who advocated for use and the legalization of marijuana. And yesterday was actually declared Peter Tosh's International Day, and there was a big sign on the NASDAQ, because NASDAQ actually, here the day as Peter Tosh Day, and there was a big sign in Times Square yesterday, just proclaiming, 420, the official Peter Tosh International Day. So that, I think, is a major accomplishment for peace and for reggae. Because Times Square is, that's where all a lot of traffic. It may not be as popular and as traffic as it was pre, COVID time, but still a lot of people, are there during the day. So I think it was a good look for reggae, good look for Peter Tosh, and we just want to say congratulations to the Peter Tosh Foundation for whoever made it happen. That's a big deal. And it was just a few years ago that our Senate proclaimed 420 also Peter Tosh here in New York. So again, congratulations to the Peter Tosh Foundation for the work they're doing to keep his name and his legacy alive. And yesterday, actually, Tuesday was a kind of sad day in Jamaica because one of the journalists shot, and for those folks who grew up in Jamaica for the past 40 years, Michael, a top-class journalist, and his presence was the source. See, of course, anchored the evening news, the 7 o'clock news, during Samuel, and both of them in that space for, I think, over 10 years. And Michael, definitely, a man I respected a lot. And he was the journalist who kept the diaspora informed of a lot of the happenings in Jamaica. I mean, when you really want to know what's happening, then you tune into TVJ 7 p.m. news, and you get a lot of the information happening on the ground in Jamaica, whether it's politics, current affairs, or whatever. So our condolences certainly go to Michael's family, his friends, certainly the TVJ, RJR, staff, management and staff, and he'll definitely be sorely missed. But what I really wanted to talk, use some of the time to talk about is the historic, the conviction of Mr. Derek Evans yesterday in Minnesota. What a trial and what a verdict!
Man,
I'm sure you must have watched some of it as it unfolded on TV yesterday, right?
I did. I was just telling Janice and the audience that I stood there at home just looking, waiting, and I wasn't even looking at the TV. TV anymore. I was just kind of looking away and listening. And when I heard one guilty, I said, two guilty, three guilty. Okay, I was off to the races. I was knocking over things in my house because I was more, Anthony, into not thinking about the fact that we know the big picture, but the fact that this one, that you and I can tell a generation in years to come what we were doing on the day, the first time a cop was found guilty on all counts for killing a black man. That right there needs to be understood to me in the light of the bigger picture, that there's more to be done. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I agree 100% that there's a lot more to be done. And certainly one trial or one conviction will not do all that needs to be done and undo all that needs to be done from years of racism and segregation and police brutality. And George Floyd is really just one case. When you think about the hundreds of thousands, I'm saying hundreds of thousands, I can just imagine all of those traffic stops or interaction between police and black men especially that was not recorded on a camera. And so, when those police reports were written, and, the police is always given the benefit of the doubt in the case. And when the lies that are perpetrated and written, somebody attacked them and they retaliated, and, somebody said, and it's even, kind of sad to say this. Somebody said maybe if Chevins had, shot George Floyd, he probably would have had a better chance, because I tried and proven way that they've always been able to get away to say why my life was threatened, and it was a split second decision, and I made a split second decision, and just as in the case of that young 15-year-old who died yesterday, just about the time when the verdict was being read. So many times we've heard those situations, and I like Mr. Crump when he said that justice really, I don't think justice was served, because we can't get back George Lloyd or many others who have their hands up.
Right.
But at least he'll be held accountable. I know he's gonna try to overturn the verdict on appeal, but that whole thing about what Maxine Waltz has said and about President Biden, his comments. Those things. This is probably the first time we've seen a president go to a limb and really talk about his honest feelings about. I watched I would say maybe about 60% of the trial. And the evidence was just overwhelming, and just the video evidence alone was probably enough to convict Chevins. And when you look at some of the expert witnesses who they were able to pull from those video and make a lot of determinations about things that me you watching the video, it was just, we saw what we saw, but they saw a lot more and were able to, pull a lot of stuff from just that raw footage that they saw. When I heard the pulmonologist talking about George Floyd and his knuckles, and that was his last attempt to almost breach through his, creating some space so that his heart could beat, between him and the pavement. And you listen to George Floyd's girlfriend when they talk about her helping to humanize him in a way, after what the defense, the way they basically had George Floyd on trial.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they're saying he caused his own death. And, it's just so many things. And when you look at the blue wall, that's so silent from police in these sort of cases. A lot of times we would not hear them coming out and, openly critiquing and criticizing their co-workers or what everybody saw. When I saw the defense saying, "Oh, don't believe what you saw." I mean, if you can't believe what you've seen, then what are you supposed to believe?
Exactly. Yeah,
So,
and Anthony, it's almost like from a historical perspective and where we are in this day and age, brought on by the protests last year, and the pandemic combined, and everything that's going through our mental state right now, everything, and it's almost like historically we needed this verdict. We needed this verdict, and when I watched that video of him kneeling, I said to myself, I look back at Kaepernick's kneeling, and I said, he's doing it in such an I don't care manner. Is he like back at you for kneeling during the anthem? Is he going back at you? I'll just kneel on one of y'all's neck. I'm watching it, and that kind of stuff is going through my mind. What could make him feel so comfortable to just be on show, kneeling on a man that was alive until he was dead,
begging, pleading for his
begging and pleading, and people begging and pleading on his behalf? What could motivate you to the point where you couldn't say, "Okay, let's just pick him up. He's in handcuffs. Get him in the vehicle"? Come on now. If it was not that kind of verdict, it would not. Though the court did what the country needed as much as what the evidence showed. They vindicated the evidence, but they also did, because there have been cases when the evidence has not been vindicated. So I feel historically and the state of the country, that was a verdict well timed.
Yeah, man, this verdict was needed, and it brought a certain amount of healing and calm, because everybody was on edge, and who knows what would have happened if we had gotten another verdict that was not a guilty verdict. It would have, we don't know, but I don't feel that it would have been calm. A lot of people would have been demonstrating, and a lot would have happened.
It wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, man, and the thing about it wasn't just one race of people who were, upset about the whole thing. There were white people, black people, brown people, people all over the
other
world,
nations, all around the world. Yeah, all around the world.
So,
and
I think the right decision was reached, and I'm just happy that the jury did the right thing, and they really did not need to deliberate for 10 days for something that probably, or when the trial was done, and based on the evidence that was presented, it was crystal clear that this man was guilty of all charges.
Yes.
So we're just happy about this.
Yes, man. Let me just tap into some of the comments, Anthony, before you go. Still many, Marcia Edwards says, still many innocent people incarcerated. DJ B says it's an emotional crisis. Ooh, why is my screen doing that to me now? I guess a lot of comments coming in. Whoa. Pause. Oh, my goodness. My screen just took off. DJ B says it's an emotional crisis. Let me find it. To live our lives as a black man, knowing that a dog life is worth more than ours. Presenter clearly says he should have gotten death row. I'm so angry. It aggregates my spirit every time I heard about it. And so let's see if there's any other more. I cannot imagine it neither. I would show. Okay. That's different stuff. But just some insight there from our audience this evening. Yeah. So, man, still many. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. They should have hanged Chauvin like Saddam Hussein or give him an electrocution, says presenter clearly. End of quote. All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. So you have a good weekend, man. Look forward to talking to you next week. Same time, same place and station.
Same place, same time, Anthony. You be safe on the roads, my brother. All right?
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
And watch out for a wave.
I will look out for the wave. All right. Yeah, man. Give thanks.
All right. You take
All
care.
right. Yes, sir. All right. Anthony Turner. He was hot on the burner with that report, the E-report, boy. A good one. What a great segment between 9 and 9:30. Man, the information is priceless. Janice O'Shea, thank you. Anthony Turner, thank you. All right. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, who do we have for you? It's Aaron Silk, and he's standing by. All right. Aaron Silk is standing by. But before we get to Aaron Silk, ladies and gentlemen, a quick break, and we'll be right back with Aaron's interview.
Jabari CG Productions presents a Mother's Day comedy show, To Mom with Laughter, on Sunday, May 9th at Premier Restaurant and Lounge, starring Johnny from Lime Tree Lane.
Jaja, now rap with me is a Mother's Day show.
Fancy Cat.
And the fat one, Fancy Cat, Fancy Cat.
The Haitian Sensation, Stanley the Boy, and hosted by Pretty Boy Floyd, with music by Mark Dragan. Doors open at 4 p.m., showtime 7 p.m. sharp. Tickets are $35 pre-sold. $45 at the door. $90 VIP includes dinner and a glass of wine. Get your tickets today at To Mom with Laughter Comedy Show.eventbrite.com.
It's a Mother's Day show, To Moms with Laughter.
Where will we go?
Or call 312-479-3693. This coming Mother's Day, it's To Mom with Laughter Comedy Show on Sunday, May 9th at Premier Restaurant and Lounge, 6924 Main Street in downtown Lithonia.
May I leave this island paradise to come there at Georgia just to make you laugh.
What kind of cologne you have on? On Saturday, May 1st, Jabari Productions is inviting out all the ladies for Candy Crush Ladies Night Out at Premier Lounge and Restaurant. That's right, ladies, Candy Crush, featuring dancehall's newest and baddest female artist, Chanel Muir.
It's your real girl, Chanel Muir, Ladies Night Out. Candy Crush.
Also live in concert, the sensational Tifa.
K230 IFA and me and one are be inside the building inside a Premier Restaurant and Lounge and Madson.
Music by DJ Nini, DJ Insane, and Hot Rock. Early bird tickets $25. Tier 1 tickets $30 at candycrushatl.eventbrite.com. Free lollipops for ladies on entry. Chanel Muir and Tifa live in concert for Candy Crush Ladies Night Out on Saturday, May 1st at Premier Lounge and Restaurant, 6924 Main Street in Lithonia.
What kind of cologne you have
on Saturday, May 1st, Jabari. This Memorial Weekend, soccer fans, get ready for the first annual Atlanta Celebrity Soccer Match on Monday, May 31st at South Gwinnett Park. Featuring dancehall celebrities like Matt Cabra, Lukie D, D.E.N. Kip Rich, Yelly Ranks, also former reggae boys, Pepe Goodison, Bibi Gardner, Dean Sowell, Paul Young, and many, many more. 3 exciting games: under 14 Honduras versus Atlanta All-Star, Honduras versus Jamaica, then the Jamaica versus USA Celebrity Match. Get your early bird tickets for $25 at AtlantaCelebritySoccerMatch.eventbrite.com or AtlantaSoccerMatch.com. Kids under 12 free. Gates open at 12 p.m. First match starts at 1 p.m. For more information, call 312-479-3693. It's the first annual star-studded Celebrity Soccer Match this Memorial Weekend, Monday, May 31st at South Gwinnett Park, 2015 McGee Road in Snellville. Brought to you by Jabari Productions in association with the Wayne Hall Show.
Victoria Mutual Building Society is opening the door to more financial opportunities in Jamaica for you with our VMBS representative office in Florida. We're pleased to give Jamaicans and Caribbean nationals easy access to our full range of financial solutions, including savings products at competitive rates and opportunities for home ownership. Call us today at 305-770-2643 or visit us at the Sienna Shops, Miramar.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7. The Western Union app and website will let you send money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved ones. With Western Union, you can send money to all commercial banks in Jamaica. For fast and convenient service, tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location to receive money directly into their bank accounts. For more information, call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, and or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Are you concerned for you or your loved one's final expenses? Well, help is on the way with Peter James, your first choice for final expense planning. Just think, no GoFundMe or yard sale, no garage sale. If you're between the ages of 40 to 85, please call Peter for a plan designed specifically for you. For your peace of mind, please call Peter James at 678-973-5234. He'll customize affordable plans for final expenses to suit your needs. Call Peter James, your healthy choice for final expenses. 678-973-5234. Serving Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and the Carolinas. Again, call 678-973-5234. That's 678-973-5234.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've waited. Now here we go. We're going to get right into this conversation because Mr. Aaron Silk is waiting. We played a song earlier from the guy, man. Big tune, big tune, big tune. All right? And I tell you what, let's drop another one while we get Mr. Aaron Silk for you, okay?
Taking over my soul with your love is like a lover.
Love you, Julie. Love you, Julie.
That's not it. That isn't it. So, whatever is going on there, all right, we're going to sort that out. Let's just go over to Aaron. Aaron, good evening. How are you, my brother?
Blessed love, Brother Wayne Hall. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm blessed, you know. Are you hearing me clearly?
When I say I'm hearing you loud and clear. All right.
Blessed love.
Yeah, man.
Blessed love.
So, man, how is J.A.?
Jamaica is warm. That's all you can see right at this moment. You know, Jamaica is warm. Kingston is warm. Where I'm originally from Manchester. I know Manchester is cool at this time right now.
Okay.
You know, so I'm just missing Manchester right now.
Manchester, cool Manchester. All right. So, Aaron the Rod.
Yes, I am.
Aaron Silk, man, from the lineage of Garnet Silk. Let me just say, it's a pleasure to have you on the Wayne Hall Show this evening, man. Good to have you. And we want to get right to it in lieu of time. So tell us, man, about, let me see, where do we want to start? A brother to Garnet Silk. Oh my gosh, what was it like growing up together? See, I'm not asking you what was it like to be Garnet's brother after he became a superstar. What was it like as Garnet's little brother or bigger brother, just as siblings growing up?
Yeah, man, smaller brother.
All right.
But yeah, I and Garnet are two different mothers, you know, separate homes.
Okay.
Same father, so, you know, what happened, Garnet used to, when my father invited Garnet over, then, you know, Garnet used to come over and stuff. So, you know, we used to spend time and I used to go over by him. So, you know, and, but most of our time, a lot of our time spent is, you know, thieving out of house when we were living at the Carteret Road in Mandeville, you know, follow my brother as they used to say, you know, him at a bad company, so me I follow him as him at bigger brother. So you know he has to get the blame. You know, I said somebody have to get the blame. So, you know, he was a bigger brother, so I used to just thief out with him, and you know, he used to carry me to some dance, John Pepe, you know, what after you Mandeville, you know, as little bimbo them time there, you know. So yeah, he was a wicked DJ, them time, a bad DJ, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a bimbo thing, you know, until the transformation into singing, you know. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Love it, love it. So that sounds like fun. Now, your name, you know, your artist name, Aaron. How did
Was
you
given
get
to
come
me by
about that
Garnet.
name?
Was given to me by Garnet.
All right.
I just
Talk
sing a
about
little.
that.
I just sing a little introduction of it, like music is the rod, and we are Moses, leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron, yes, preaching and comforting at the Father's command. You know.
Wow. All right. Yeah. So Garnet.
That's where the name.
So your name was inspired by Garnet.
Just say Aaron Silk, sweet like milk. You know, because as he, you know, Garnet was a biblical youth, very spiritual youth. So
yes.
He said, you know, music is a rod and we are Moses, you know, leading God's children to the promised land.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course, you know that Moses did not make it to the promised land. You know, right. Aaron took up the journey and continued the journey. So, you know, just history repeating itself because, you know, as that's why I took on the name The Rod.
Yeah.
You know, I dropped the name Silk, took on the name The Rod, you know, because The Rod is really reggae music.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I took onto myself the music, the power of the music. Word, sound, and power. In the beginning, there was nothing but the word. You know, there was nothing before the word. The word took unto itself flesh and dwell among I and I. So, you know.
Good. So let me ask you, Aaron. At what point did you decide, you know, you're gonna go full-fledged into the whole professional artist reggae career? At what moment was that inspiration received?
You know, I was there when Garnet was DJ and I was a singer.
Yeah.
You know, love songs. I used to just cover other people's songs and with live bands and stuff. You know, performing in Mandeville. You know, in the park of Mandeville with JCDC. You know.
Yes.
There's a Charlton Hall. You know, different like from Maypen, Porus, Mandeville, Santa Cruz, Black River. Performing at JCDC, you know, festival concerts and stuff. You know, and then, you know, when I came into Kingston for school and for college and stuff, you know, well, but you know, my friend Nigel Staff until Garnet, you know, was established as Garnet Silk, you know, and started his professional career. After being around Garnet and see that, you know, the music was not just about singing, having fun, and just singing just to get girls and stuff. But you know,
right,
it was more than that. It was a business, you know. And I learned that from being around Garnet and see how Garnet would earn, you know, to feed the family and stuff. So, you know, when I really got into the professional part of it, when by earning, you know, and taking the thing serious by going into the studio and recording was when Garnet passed in '94, you know.
Oh, okay.
That was when I really, you know, because, you know, that was, he always said, you know, him alone can't do the work. So, you know, we need to get serious, stop singing so much about woman and start singing some more about the Almighty because of him giving me the talent. So we must appreciate it and start write some serious songs, some songs about the Almighty and, you know, some songs about God and come help him because him alone can't do this work. So
that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Silk. All right. Aaron, the Rod. And, you know, you said you got your inspiration after Garnet died, run about there. You wanted to get more spiritual. You actually had a song on one of the big rhythms of the day, back in the day, the Lalabella rhythm.
Right away.
Yeah.
The right path.
The right path. Yes.
Yes.
The right path.
They have dwelling on the righteous path to Jah, making one step while he guides the other. To live in this world takes strength and vigor. We got to have faith to proceed. We will brace ourselves for the worst of time. We could go, even follow behind. To avoid corruption, we've got to ignore being tempted, abuse, and tears.
Listener. Listener. Hey, let's give the audience a little tease of how that song sounded back in the day. And for those who don't know the Lalabella rhythm, this is what it sounded like.
That was my first.
Be aware of temptation, so you can see it when it comes. Look to the path of righteousness, for such is the way. The way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where you are? Where you are? Whoa, whoa, whoa. All life should be dedicated to the Almighty One, since He is the Father of we go up every day taking this for granted. Never seem to remember Him until times of great need. He'll be dwelling on the righteous path to Jah, making one step while He guides the other. Leaving this world takes strength and vigor. We've got to have faith to proceed. We will brace ourselves for the worst of time. We're good go, we will follow behind. To avoid corruption, we've got to endure intended abuse and deceit. Time will go on, and everyone has his own. Be careful of the things you do, 'cause each shall be judged alone. Don't worry, love is God and love is here for all.
That's right, man. That's the right path. And the Lalabella rhythm, that Tony Rebels rhythm right there.
Yeah, man, that was my first. That was my first number one. You know.
Yeah.
That song took me to a lot of different countries. You know.
Yes.
Open doors for me, so I give thanks.
Good. So just so the audience know that this has been a road long trodden, Aaron. You know?
Yes,
So,
man.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes, man.
All right.
It's a journey, you know.
Yes, man. Yes. No, I find your music in general very refreshing, very uplifting. So tell us a little bit about the inspiration, and then we want to chime into some of the more current. You have an album coming up, right?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that project. You don't have to give it away if you want to hold back whatever, but share with us a little bit
No,
about
man, I'm not holding back anything on the album because it's close. You know, right now it's just the artwork left for completion. You know,
Right.
everything else is ready. You know, all songs are mastered. You know, and ready to go up on all the digital platforms, all the digital outlets, so people can you know, just to make this album available. Just waiting on the artwork now. You know, and it will be up. This album is consists of 13 wonderful tracks. And when I said wonderful tracks, you know, I'm talking about some deep tracks, you know, social commentary, some love stories, you know, some real loves, and even a little one dancehall song on it and thing, you know. 3 compilations, three different, you know, collaborations on it. You know, one with Luciana, and one with Charlie Chaplin, and one with Flower God. Love song with Flower God, a herb tune with Luciana, you know, and a tribute to my brother Garnet again, and this album with Charlie Chaplin.
Whoa, that's some, man, I can't wait to hear that. All right, but we're going to talk about some of the songs on it. I want to start with a song called Positive Vibes.
Positive Vibes.
Talk to us about Positive Vibes. I'm lining it up right now.
Yeah, that song was an inspiration of the COVID-19 that is going on, you know?
Yeah.
Just see what's going on, you know, the story with people. And, you know, I remember, you know, how people used to just unify and socialize and thing, you know, and now it was just social distance and people were just afraid to come out of their house and thing, you know? So the song was just about asking Jeff for, you know, to just give us inspiration and some positive vibes, so to trot out, you know.
Yes.
The guy and I going out and I coming in from this time forward and even forevermore, you know. Just a positive way now, positive move, positive vibe, positive trot, you know, positive walk, positive talk, stride, you know.
Wow.
Everything positive.
Yeah.
Just some positive movements and just to be kind and loving to each other, because there was this distancing going on with everyone. You know, like
Right.
he was using it as an excuse not to love thy neighbors, you know, as thyself.
Going out and I coming in.
This one called Positive Vibes. Aaron Silk, here we go.
It's just a positive way now, a positive move, positive vibe, oh, a positive try, positive walk, yes, a positive talk, positive ride, yes, a positive drive. As I rise this morning, Jaja, I behold your face. I know that love gonna take I higher to another place. No matter the situation, said no matter the place, you know I'm crowned with my natty, so I got to behave. Can't make them pull I out with them slanderous lips and them lying mouths. No. Can't make them pull I just going out and I coming in. From this time forward and evermore. It's just a positive way now, a positive move, positive vibe, oh, a positive tread, positive walk, yes, a positive talk, positive ride, yes, a positive drive. As I rise this morning, Jaja, I behold your face. I know that love gonna take I higher to another place. No matter the situation, said no matter the place, you know I'm crowned with my natty, so I got to behave. Can't make them pull I out with them slanderous lips and them lying mouths. No. Can't make them pull I out with them flatterous lips and them shocking mouths. Oh, just a positive way now, a positive move, positive vibes, oh, a positive chat, positive walk, yes, a positive talk, positive ride, yes, a positive drive. Ooh, I love you, Rasta, no matter when them try, say them just can't conquer. Ooh, I love you, Rasta, no matter when them try, say them just can't conquer. Cause I might rise up out my bed every morning early. Got to exercise to keep my body fit and sturdy. Spiritually fit me up fit tongue firstly. Cause the wicked and the hidden them round me. Strike up me light, I send me light on me sense. Make it flow to my head, no meditation well plenty. Chant a psalm, I read me Bible in the morning early. Cause I conquer them slowly. Whoa, just a positive way now, a positive move, positive vibe, oh, a positive trad, positive walk, yes, a positive talk, positive ride, yes, a positive drive.
A big tune, positive vibes from the man himself, Aaron Silk. Oh my goodness, loving that one, every moment of it. I had a couple people saying, pull up. That's right. I hope you were satisfied with the one pull up. All right. I know I needed to do it like 6 times, but in lieu of time, man. In lieu of time.
No, they need to go buy the album as soon as it's up.
That's right. I want to shout out some folks real quick. Shelda. Well, hello, Shelda. Good to see you. Janine Chung. Hello. All right. DJ Reds. What's up, DJ Reds? Good to see you. All right, Peter Augustus. Good night. Good night. Welcome, everyone. Instagram, also Clarke TV Network, viscosityblend.com, Hype FM, Reggae Vibes Radio, islandworldwide.com. All right, Fresh FM Radio London, those on WayneHallShow.com and listening on the app. It's Aaron Silk, lineage of Garnet Silk, his brother, man. And if you were saying, he sound like Garnet, yeah. That's right. But don't get me, no mistake. This is all Aaron Silk tonight. Okay, so Aaron, you know, we're talking about, we heard the lyrics inspired by the pandemic. Talk to us about Fighting Brave.
Fighting Brave now, you know, is a song where a lot of different people's experience, you know, with what's going on out there, you know. Just working hard and some people just not getting paid and, you know, some getting just a little, you know, not getting their due, you know, and just fighting to survive, you know, because in what we call this Gideon, you know, out there, you know, it's all about survival, you know, and I think when you do an honest work, you just expect to just get paid. just want your peace so that you can take care of the family. But some people just kill you with smile and kill you with good laughter and good thing and just want to just use you every day, you know, and not wanting to pay. And all a man wants is just a piece, feed him slice of the cake. It is there for everyone, you know. It is there for everyone because it's by the sweat of our brow. Just say we shall eat bread. You know, so when we work hard, we just expect to just get it. Because enough time I worked, you know, brother, yeah, man. And not even see the promoter at the end of the show. When I come out and look for the promoter and I see him and disappear, God.
There you go.
Know, and we're talking about not even that Jamaica alone, we're talking about foreign.
That's right. Before I play this song, just let my audience know, because we got some stations that are going to go in 2 minutes. Tell the audience how they can reach you, man, how they can support and find your music, Aaron Silk.
Yes, so it's Aaron the Rod. For Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of my social media.
Aaron with 2 A's. Aaron.
A-R-O-N.
Okay.
D-A-R-O-D.
D-A-R-O-D. The Rod. All right.
For all the social media pages.
There you have it.
Just go and link up and for YouTube and also for YouTube. Just go subscribe.
That's right.
Aaron the Rod, you know, Aaron the Rod. And
good. So that said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you support. The whole idea is to support the artists, okay? So make sure you find Aaron Silk and support him. You've heard a good energy and a good vibe. So good night and big up to my listeners on islandworldwide.com and also on Hype FM, the right FM. We're going to continue right here on Clarke TV Network, viscosityblend.com. Good night as well. All right? And on Reggae Vibes Radio, thewaynallshow.com. So here we go. We're going to
introduce this one.
This one called Fighting Brave.
I'm on a hunting spree, lion paw if you see what I say. I've got to get my food, so why you worrying about my more? I know the tricks that you're playing, I hear as your fake smiles are showing. I've got no time for a shake, all I need is a slice, just my slice of the cake. So no make no mistake what I'm about now to take, yeah. Fighting brave like a lion, ain't gonna back down from no one. I've got my eyes on the bee lion, I know the D, say the sign and we'll see well. Fighting brave, I'm a lion, ain't gonna bow down to no one. I've got my eyes will be lion, I know the deal, cause I know how you feel, yes. See how hard I am working, how come the figure's not showing? See how hard I am fighting, why does it feel like I'm losing? I'm tired of living this way, now I'm putting my family on display. No time to hitch, no time to delay. See how hard I am running, why does it feel like I'm walking? Look how hard I am sweating, that means there got to be something. By the sweat of my brow I shall eat my bread. Said I know this, my friend, that's what the Bible said. Fighting brave like a lion, ain't gonna back down from no one. I've got my eyes on the bee lion, I know the D, say the sign and we'll see.
Yes, the voice, the silky smooth Aaron Silk on the Wayne Hall Show. That one called Fighting Brave. And by the sweat of your brow you shall eat your bread. Where does the inspiration come from to write these lyrics, man?
Fighting brave like a lion, the Wayne Hall Show, don't go back down from no one. They've got the eyes on the meal, cause them don't know the deal, said it's sign and well seal well. Hey, some inspiration just come from.
You see it?
Yeah, man. Some inspiration just come from just sitting down sometime, just thinking about, life.
Yeah.
What is happening around us, because life teaches us experience, and experience teaches wisdom, and wisdom teaches understanding. So, it's just all about gathering as much knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as you can, being around. I'm not just existing, I'm existing, I'm living. So, and I'm very observant, so I'm seeing the things that are happening around me. So my inspiration comes from everything around me. And sometimes there's some natural inspiration that's come from the Almighty. Sometimes I can just be in my deep sleep and a song just come to me, just jump up out and just try find out a pen or a vibe tape or a phone or something to just tape down the melody.
Yes.
That just come to me a while ago.
That's true creativity.
You have to catch it as soon as possible, because it just disappears. It just passed you like poof.
Yes, man.
You have to just catch it right then and there, as it just left and don't come back,
I gotta say, shout out to presenter. Presenter is big enough. He says Foundations Rhythm are the best, but he likes your song Late Entry. So that's the one we're going to talk about next. And Shelda says, love is music, ain't gonna back down from no one. That's right. Keep the love flowing, man. Garnet Silk, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Michelle, I'll say pull up. Okay. Well, Late Entry. Let's talk about that one.
Late Entry. Yes, Late Entry is a song for the ladies. Yes. Because it's not very often that a man, check his ways and his wrongdoings and apologize.
Okay.
Know what I say?
Yes.
So
yes. Deep.
In this song, I've done the Empress wrong, and I humble myself.
Yes.
Went to her with the words, I'm sorry, baby. Telling her that I am sorry. I say, because a lot of times we do things, and when it comes, to haunt us, that is when, we realize how serious that them time they, the Empress walking out after the doors.
That time she have her suitcase already.
You have to be on your knees begging and
yes.
Sorry. So, sometimes we just have to just be the man and be the big man, and when we do wrong, and just say, I'm sorry.
Let's listen.
I left my baby at home. Oh, well, gotta hurry, yeah. Another late entry this morning. Hoping she'd be sleeping, but that was not to be. She was waiting for me. Lonely, teary eyes. She turned and looked at me. Emptiness I saw, staring back at me, yes. How could I hurt her so much? Have I been so out of touch? My baby, yes. Have I lost the feeling? I left my baby at home. Oh,
yes. The voice of Garnet Silk.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Another late entry this morning. Hoping she'd be sleeping, but that was not to be. She was waiting for me. Lonely, teary eyes. She turned and looked at me. Emptiness I saw, staring back at me, yes. How could I hurt her so much? Have I been so out of touch? My baby, yes. Have I lost her, been a fool? Neglecting her, I was so cruel. Sorry, baby, yes. And all those little things that she'd been questioning, they were plain to see. Now they're haunting me. I've gotta get my priorities straight. 'Cause Certain things just can't wait. I hope I'm not too late. I should not hesitate. Now how could I hurt her so much? Have I been so out of touch? My baby, oh my baby, yes. Have I lost her beautiful? Neglecting her I was so close. Sorry baby, sorry baby, yes.
Listen to the instrument.
Another late entry this morning, hoping she'd be sleeping. That was not to be. She was
If I pull up again, I need some money, you know. Hey! Big tune! Late entry.
Another late entry this morning, hoping she'd be sleeping, but that was not to be. She was waiting for me. Lonely, teary eyes. She turned and looked at me. Emptiness I saw, staring back at me. Yes. How could I hurt her so much? Have I been so out of touch? My baby, yes. Have I lost her, been a fool? Neglecting her, I was so sorry, baby. Sorry, baby, yes. And all those little things that she'd been questioning, they were plain to see. Now they're haunting me. I've gotta get my priorities straight. Certain things just can't wait. I hope I'm not too late. I should not hesitate. Now how could I hurt her so much? Have I been so out of touch? My baby, oh my baby, yes. Have I lost her beautiful? Neglecting her I was so close. Sorry baby, sorry baby, yes.
Lord. That's right. Big tune. Big tune. Yeah, man. Big tune. Yes.
Listen, man.
The rod.
Happy life, happy life.
Yes. That's right. That's right.
Telling the man them apologize, Rasta.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. Sometimes when you need to apologize, just apologize.
Listen, like you say, happy wife, happy life. All right. So we have time for one more, and I want to look at one more of the songs coming out on the project Step Out. All right. So before we look at Step Out, just remind the audience. I mean, you said just look for Aaron the Rod.
The Rod.
The Rod. Aaron the Rod, ladies and gentlemen. All social
Aaron
media.
the Rod. Twitter,
yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Support the man music. Great music. Refreshing message. And I just love the variety in the beats and the kind of rhythms you choose for your music, man. Loving it. Really enjoying your presentation tonight. Talk to me now. Step Out. We're going Step Out with Step Out tonight. So
yes,
tell us about Step Out.
No, Step Out, Step Out is a song rendering. It's one of that song just render the whole tradition of Garnet passing, and I am here now. And I'm stepping out.
Yeah.
My own and doing my own,
Yeah.
And that Garnet have left the great work and left the work here, and I am ready for it. You know, him left me prepared for this.
Yeah.
You know, so take it up and we'll deal with it. You know what I say?
Right.
This song here before, this song here, when I got this rhythm, I linked my nephew Anthony Cruz.
Yes.
I said to Cruz, I have a big bad rhythm, you know. Cruz said, come check me now. Go sit down and deal with it. You know, sit down. Yeah, I was on the road driving around and, you know, just rhythm I hit and licking on the car and, you know, that's how, you know, the step out just kills. Step out now if you feel like, but when you step up with real vibe. My brother Wayne will have a message to share and he's sending this without no fear. Boom.
All right, here we go.
You know what I say?
Yeah.
Here and Silk again.
Woo.
Singing from the reggae rhythm. Oh, it's a family thing, yeah. Step out now if you feel like, but when you step up with real vibes.
Yes.
This Rasta youth, you have a message to share, and I'm sending it without no fear. Step back now with your bad vibes. You start to love and kill them every time. Your Rastafari have a well prepared knowledge and wisdom are turning in your ear. Although the road is rough, never ever give up. I tell you stay focused until you full your cup. There'll be some steps to take, there'll be mountains to climb. I tell you stay humble and conquer one at a time. So all the plan but mine a plan, the better cancer. Heart to love around the place it have a tiger. All the plan but mine a plan, the better cancel, yes. A rule no make nobody fool ya. Because a Rastafari, I say, pagan, stay out my way. Test and you won't get away. A Rastafari, I pray, burn out hypocrisy. Backbiters try not test way. Step out, now if you feel like. But when you
Somebody said, pull up.
Singing from the reggae rhythm.
Yes.
Oh, it's a family thing, yeah. Step out now if you feel like. But when you step up with real vibes. This Rasta youth, you have a message to share. And I'm sending it without no fear. Step back now with your bad vibes. You start to
Lord of mercy, they're stepping out inside the studio here. It's not funny.
I have a well prepared knowledge and wisdom are turning your ear. Although the road is rough, never ever give up. I tell you stay focused until you full your cup. There'll be some steps to take, there'll be mountains to climb. I tell you stay humble and conquer one at a time. So all the plan that mine a plan, the better cancer. Heart to love around the place it have a tiger. All the plan but mine a plan, the better cancel, yes. A rule no make nobody fool ya. Because a Rastafari, I say, pagan, stay out my way. Test and you won't get away. A Rastafari, I pray, burn out hypocrisy. Backbiters try not test way. Step out now if you feel like. But when you step up with real vibes. I hear and Silk me have a message to share. And I'm dropping it without no fear. Step back now with your bad vibes. A heart to love, I kill them every time. Garnet Silk leave I well prepared.
Yes.
We gonna keep them talking here to here. I meditation now. I talk about higher. You got to stay focused to fight the bigger fight. Cause of Babylon I move today. We have to ask ourselves where them are pray. Now taking over the land. There's a lot without the one.
That's right. Please support the music. Support this artist, man. What a good selection of music you're listening tonight. Courtesy of Aaron the Rod, Aaron Silk, brother of Garnet Silk, but a man in his own path to greatness. It's been such a great conversation. Listen, I am going to let you take the floor, and anything I might not have asked, if anything you want to say, hey, take it away, my brother.
You know, with this crime and violence going on, you know, especially in our lovely rock of Jamaica right now, you know. There's a song coming out on the album you know, children cry.
Yes.
You know, I'm just gonna blaze a little a cappella of it.
Good.
You know, so that ones and ones can hear this track that is coming out on the album. Goes a little like this. Wicked man a go fall, hear the voice of your children call, for the slaying of our innocent daughters, for the killing of our innocent sons. Babylon a go fall, hear the voice of your children call, for the slaying of our innocent daughters, for the killing of our innocent sons. Shoot to kill was the order of the day. Bang your belly, mama, fast and pray. Red is the color of the ground today. Fall rain, fall and wash it away. Guilty from your address at birth. Lose your rights to be on this earth. How could this be so to blouse and skirt? Blam, 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 and every one of his blur. Dead to rising while the family ball. Mama's son could be a superstar. Had potential to reach real far. No, I just memories, Babylon now go fall. Hear the voice of your children call. For the slaying of our innocent daughters. For the killing of our innocent sons. You know? Yeah.
Yes.
Violence, you know, in the
And
world,
this will
right?
be out when? Remind the audience when this will be out.
Yeah, well, this album right now, you know, anytime, you can expect it anytime because I'm just waiting on my brethren Vance to just finish up the artwork and say boom, and we just put it up online. You know, just waiting on the artwork, and as soon as, because everything else is already, you know, prepared and ready. You know, big up Fata Marshall, you know, late friend Fata Marshall, you know, big up Adi, you know, manager, big up Patrice, cause working hard, you know, behind the scene, people are working hard behind the scene. Big up people who have always tuned in, like, you know, Mommy Joanne Simit, always locked in, listening, interview,
right.
Sister P, you know, we have big up our whole host of people.
Yes,
you
man.
know, Germany right now listening.
Big up
you know,
Germany.
Sister
Yes.
Tina, know you're in Germany right now listening this interview, so big up and large up everyone, you know.
Yes,
Indeed,
man.
everyone that is here supporting the music, you know. All my fans out there that is listening and all the people who are logged on now to the Way Now Show.
Yeah,
Enough
man.
respect, love from the heart to the heart. Respect. You know, go on Instagram, Aaron the Rod, and follow. All right.
All right. So before you go, I'm gonna just take a look at what the audience been saying. A cappella voice, bad. Janice says that. Brap, 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 says Christine Rendell. Hey, big up Shelda. Shelda. Enough respect, Shelda. Shelda, no stop blazing fire. Presenter on the fire, not righteous. Blessed love, Sister Christine. All right, not okay. Let's see what else we have here. All right. Can you ask him if Omar Silk is his and Garnet Silk brother too? And if he knows Nikki Silk?
Not related to Nicky Silk. Don't know him, never met him. You know?
Okay.
Don't know
All
him,
right.
never met him. Omar is Garnet's smaller brother. I'm not related to Omar. Omar is brother by Garnet side, mother side.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
But we call him like a brother still. So
see
yeah.
There. Nice. Blessings. It's been a pleasure. All the best in all you do. All right.
Brother Wade.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. You know, and thank you for preparing this platform for you and I.
Yes.
To hear my voice, because word sound is power, and as we said, music is a rod, and you are Moses leading your children to the promised land. Music is the voice of Aaron, preaching and comforting at the Father's command. Aaron with the rod, you know, and you know, we're just using reggae music to part the Red Sea, to lead your children to righteousness, you know.
There you go. And so, on that note, I'm gonna run out of here with Step Out one more time from the top. Aaron Silk, all the best. Give thanks, guidance, job blessing, and all you do, my brother. Any performances coming up, whether virtual or in person? Anything on the horizon?
There's a few that is in the pipeline, you know.
Okay.
The manager still negotiating.
Okay.
You know, because you don't know sometimes.
Yes.
And others that, bookings are out there. And let me just put on this that for all bookings, for sure.
Yes.
And for dub plates, just link up Adi in Trump, and that the number is 876 546 9763. So that's 546 9763.
All right, I go have to talk to her about my dub plate.
Every time,
I need to hit them with a silk dub plate next time I go on the road, right?
Every time.
All
Every
right.
time I'm here.
All right.
Being
All
hard,
right.
dwelling on the righteous path to Jah, making one step while he guides the other. To live in this world takes strength and vigor. Got to have faith to proceed. But this is here on the rod, and you're listening to the Wayne Hall Show. Jah Rastafari.
Jah Rastafari. Here I'm Silk again.
I knew you were going to do that. All right. I felt the energy, the positive energy. Yeah, man.
Step out now.
We're stepping out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into the Wayne Hall Show tonight. This is where I make my leave. What a great conversation with Aaron Silk. So we're stepping out of here and saying, remember that, live and let love. The only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole. Always look around for something great, respect and support it, and be grateful. Until next time, same place, same blazing stations. This is Wayne Hall saying, see ya, walk good. Step it out.
So all the plan, but mine a plan, the better cancer. Heart to love around the place, it's up a tiger. All the plan, but mine a plan, the better cancer.